G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. I've just shot another roll of Kodak Kodachrome II film. I shot the first side yesterday at the Oz Day Fest, filming the biplane in the sky doing stunts and barrel rolls and all that. And today I went around Port Kembla Hills 60 and did some filming. Yeah, this film is extremely old, almost 50 years old. It expired, well, actually the film itself would have been manufactured around 1963 because it expired March 1965. Anyway, I upped the f-stops, going by 1 f-stop per decade. Well, I upped it about 4.5 f-stops. And yeah, I developed the film this time for about 4 minutes in Caffeinol CM, and I had the caffeinol mixture at 20 degrees this time, because heat is a catalyst in the developing time process. It speeds up the developing. Anyway, in doing that, the film is not black. I can actually see through it. It's still rather dark though. Disappointingly, the pictures I cannot really see them, but I do see there is something there. I do sort of see I do slightly see divides between frames. So I believe there'll be some faint images on this film. I don't know how it's going to turn when I get it digitally transferred, but hopefully we'll see something recognisable on it. But anyway, at least I'm on the right track. I'm making a little bit of progress with these troublesome Kodachrome II films. The last two Kodachromes I used, I pretty much got no pictures at all. They came out completely black. Well, the first one that I used, which expired in 1968, I developed at 15 minutes and at much higher temperature, but it did yield a few frames of picture at the beginning, probably because the film was that section of film probably was pressed against each other, or was probably submerged most of not submerged most of the time. So yeah. The pictures look pretty much very crisp, but anyway, this one here, yeah, the pictures look very faded to the point where they're not really recognisable. So yeah, I don't know how it's going to turn out when I get digitised. Might see something, might not see anything at all. I hope I see something, but at least something's there. That's the main thing. Just a matter of trying to, yeah, I want to try and see if I can show you some ghosty frames, but yeah, I'm kind of wondering if there was any way I could have actually got a better development out of this, developing it a bit less at time. Actually, I can see some bit more, bit better contrasty frames as I progress the film. So I am actually a little bit happier knowing this. Maybe as I progress the film, I might actually see some recognisable pictures. But I stress it's a might. I don't hold out the best of hope, but anyway, and of course this camera doesn't particularly want to show the pictures. Might move these wood blocks over, so maybe I can block out the bloody surrounding light, because that's half the problem. Here we are. You can make out some faint frames here. Here we go. Have a look at that. I actually do see a bit of contrast there. It does yield a bit of frames when you sort of get away the side lighting, because this camera automatically adjusts. I think we might see something recognisable when on digital transfer. So all is not lost. Have a look at that. So, let's just say this film is a semi-success. And I'm actually very, very happy to know that there is some pictures there. I'm actually kind of wondering if the overexposure 1 f-stop per decade was really necessary, or was actually overexposing the image despite the film's age. I don't know, there's many factors. I mean, this is all guesswork. You really just don't know what will work best. You just have to sort of take some calculated guesses, some calculated risks, and hope for the best. And there's also the factor of the film's age, how the film was stored, etc., etc. There's many factors involved that will determine whether the film will come out good or not. Anyway, enough of me blabbing on about this film. As you can see, it yields some very, very faded pictures, and I am actually very pleased about that. So this is my first semi-successfully developed Kodachrome II film that is almost 50 years old. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll run this film from start to finish and see what else I can find. And yeah, I'll take some snapshots and upload them to my Facebook and to Flickr. Anyway, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.